The day was sunny and bright in Angel Grove City, but the hearts of the Power Rangers were heavy. Tommy, the Green Ranger, whose powers had been slowly fading away, was no longer with the team. During a recent terrible battle with the evil Lord Zed, the Green Ranger's remaining powers were completely drained. Having no choice, Tommy left Angel Grove to rest and try to recover his strength. The other Rangers were worried that he would never return. But on that very day, Kimberly rushed into the Angel Grove Youth Center, glowing with excitement.
I have some great news. Tommy sent me a letter, and he's coming home at the end of the week.
Excellent. That's great.
That calls for a surprise party. My thoughts exactly. Let's go get the other guys.
While Kimberly planned a surprise party for Tommy, Zordon and Alpha 5 were making mysterious plans of their own.
All is safe and secure in Angel Grove, Zordon.
Good. I suggest we use this lull to prepare for the secret mission we must embark upon.
Right, Zordon.
Ready the master control panel. Prepare to transport into the hidden chamber.
Preparations are complete, and I'm on my way.
In a flash, Zordon vanished from the floating column of energy. Alpha punched a button on the master control board, and a door of light opened up, revealing a secret chamber.
Ay, 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 ay. This is so exciting. I can't believe the big day is finally here.
As Alpha entered the chamber, all the power drained from the command center, leaving the Power Rangers headquarters silent and dark. High overhead, Lord Zed's lunar palace was just as dark, but not nearly as silent. The evil Zed sensed a change in the air and summoned his henchman, Golda.
I detect a sudden weakness in the morphing grid.
Our armies have been getting stronger, my lord. I knew if we kept...
Silence, you fool! It is more than that! The morphing grid's balance is maintained by the constant struggle between Zordon and myself.
Maybe Zordon finally gave up.
Or is somehow damaged.
Without Zordon, the Power Rangers will be powerless to stop us.
Still, we'll give them a little something to keep them occupied and out of our way. Nimrod, the Scarlet Sentinel! Ha!
Lord Zed raised his staff and sent a crackling bolt of lightning toward the earth. The lightning bolt flashed down over Angel Grove City, striking a statue in the park. As Zed gloated, the statue grew into the hideous monster known as Nimrod.
We must celebrate! The Green Ranger will soon return to the dark side and take his place as heir to my throne!
Back on Earth, Tommy was enjoying a quiet vacation, relaxing on the shores of a lake far from Lord Zed's reach. But suddenly, he found himself caught in a powerful energy beam. Before he could even call out for help, Tommy vanished from the face of the Earth. Meanwhile, unaware of Zed's plot, the Power Rangers tried to contact Zordon. They activated their communicators, but there was no response.
I don't like this. Something's really wrong.
I agree.
All right, guys. Let's teleport to the command center.
Let's go.
The Power Rangers arrived at their headquarters, only to find that the command center was deserted. Alpha and Zordon were gone.
Whoa. Sure spooky in here without any lights.
For some reason, it seems like everything but the emergency power's been shut down.
While his friends teleported back to Angel Grove, Billy remained at the command center and studied the computer readout. Finally, after careful examination of the activity list, he discovered the combination of controls that Alpha had coordinated.
Strange. There seems to be a hidden door of light.
Then, Billy punched in a secret access code and jumped back as a doorway opened up in a dark corner of the command center. Blinding white light poured out of the mystical passageway. In all their time as Power Rangers, no one had ever noticed this door before. Cautiously, Billy entered the hidden chamber, searching for his lost comrades.
Alpha? Zordon? I know you must have a good reason for disappearing like this, but we really need you.
Suddenly, up ahead, Billy heard familiar voices.
Should I set up the intermorphing sequencer before I regulate the energy converter, Zordon?
Yes, Alpha. Meanwhile, I'll test the phase capacitance program.
Quietly, Billy peeked around a corner into Zordon's top secret laboratory. Overwhelmed, he watched as Alpha and Zordon worked intently over an array of strange devices.
There. Sequencer is online and working properly. I'll start on the converter now.
As Alpha stepped away, Billy couldn't believe what he saw. There on the table was a figure dressed all in white.
Be careful, Alpha. A small mistake in the energy flow could spell disaster.
Right, Zordon.
And he immediately guessed what they were doing.
Amazing. They're making a new ranger?
Alpha, recheck the quantum morphing pods and power array. We can't leave anything to chance.
Right, Zordon. Quantum pods are online. We're nearly finished.
This is incredible. Gotta get back to the others.
But Billy had no chance to tell his friends the surprising news. Nimrod, the Scarlet Sentinel, was attacking the city. Realizing that Lord Zed had struck again, the teens joined together and morphed into action.
It's Morphin time! Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Instantly, the Power Rangers teleported to the outskirts of the city to find the Scarlet Sentinel. But Lord Zed's monster was ready for them.
Welcome, Power Brats.
So was Lord Zed. From his lunar palace, the Master of Evil hurled a magic spell down upon his monster.
Grow, Nimrod!
Suddenly, Nimrod grew into a gigantic monster that towered over the Power Rangers as lightning bolts shot out from his hands.
Little high voltage anyone.
This did not scare the Power Rangers. They had a few tricks of their own for Nimrod.
Let's join the power of thunder! Mastodon Lion Thunderzord power!
Pterodactyl Firebird Thunderzord power!
Triceratops Unicorn Thunderzord power!
Saber-tooth tiger Griffin Thunderzord power!
Tyrannosaurus Red Dragon Thunderzord power!
From the four corners of the earth, the Thunderzords roared to life and rushed to the Power Rangers' aid. Led by the Red Dragon Thunderzord, the Zords combined to form the powerful Mega Thunderzord.
Very impressive, Power Rangers. But that won't be nearly enough to save you. I'd like you to meet my assistants, AC and DC.
At Nimrod's command, two lightning-powered monsters appeared at his side. The odds had suddenly become 3-1. The Mega Thunderzord fought bravely, but was attacked from three directions at once. As the terrible trio fired blast after blast, the mighty Zord fell, crashing to the earth. High above, Lord Zed gloated over the battle.
My Scarlet Sentinel is magnificent!
The Rangers have retreated.
Yes, without Zordon their powers are inadequate, but they'll be back, and then we shall crush them!
Stunned by Lord Zed's monster, the heroes had fallen back to regroup. Finally, Billy had a chance to tell them of his discovery.
Zordon and Alpha are in a hidden chamber making a new ranger.
What? Are you sure?
Who is it, do you know?
Where exactly are they?
Could you be wrong?
Listen, I'm sure. But that's all I know.
That would explain why the command center was basically shut down.
Exactly. All the energy's being concentrated into the creation of this new ranger.
I'm sure that Zordon's got a good reason for this.
Jason's right. Lord Zed's monsters are far superior to Rita's, with a vast amount of strength. We need a new ranger.
Just then, the teens received a familiar call.
Zordon,
Rangers, please teleport to the command center immediately.
on our way.
Teleporting to the command center, the heroes found that full power had been restored. Alpha and Zordon anxiously awaited them.
Welcome, Power Rangers. This promises to be a momentous occasion. You are about to meet the newest member of your team. As you are aware, the Green Ranger's power was completely decimated by his last few battles. Alpha and I felt it was time to create an even more powerful Ranger to combat Lord Zed and his diabolical evil. And now, my friends, I present to you the White Ranger.
At Zordon's words, the command center was bathed in pure white light. From high above them, the teens saw an awe-inspiring figure slowly float down to the ground. Standing before them, gleaming brilliantly, the White Ranger was a figure of strength and courage.
Welcome, White Ranger. The time has come to reveal your identity.
The other Rangers waited anxiously, wondering who this new hero could be. Slowly, the mysterious White Ranger detached his helmet and said,
Guess who's back?
It was Tommy. Everyone burst into smiles and laughter.
You look good. Thanks, man.
All except Kimberly, who fainted right then and there. Tommy, the White Ranger, knelt beside Kimberly and gently woke her.
Hey, beautiful. It's time to wake up.
I don't believe it. I must be dreaming. Is it really you?
And in the flesh.
Ay, 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 ay. All this human emotion. Oh.
I'm sorry for being secretive. We had to guard against Lord Zed's interference.
But Zordon, how? I mean, I thought that Tommy lost his powers for good.
Not Tommy's. The Green Ranger's powers were gone for good.
That is correct. However, Tommy has proven himself to be worthy and true. His courage, strength, and honor allowed us to choose him to be the new White Ranger. This time, his powers have been created by the light of goodness and can never be taken away by the forces of evil.
The new Ranger will control the White Tiger Zord, a Zord of strength and fierceness. He will carry an enchanted white saber known as Saba. Saba will assist the White Ranger in battle as well as control the new Zord.
Extend your hand, White Ranger, and accept all that has been granted to you.
Proudly, Tommy raised his hand to grasp the magnificent magical sword. Its handle was carved into the shape of a white tiger.
Congratulations, Tommy. You are now the leader of the Power Rangers.
But Tommy had no time to enjoy a homecoming with his friends. Lord Zed was on the move again.
Nimrod, the Scarlet Sentinel is attacking the Industrial Center.
Zordon, our Zords were damaged in the last battle with the Nimrod monster. We need time to repair them.
Tommy, it is up to you to do battle with the Nimrod monster until the others are able to join you. Go now, and may the power protect you.
It's Morphin time! Tiger Zord! Tiger Zord, power up!
Streaking toward the battlefield in a burst of pure white light, the White Ranger found Nimrod destroying the city.
All right, there he is!
But Tommy wasn't alone. He had the help of his enchanted sword, Saba. Together, they controlled Tommy's Zord. But Saba was no ordinary sword.
Activate the Tiger Zord!
Saba could talk. Quickly, Tommy gave the first command to his new Zord.
White Tiger Zord! Tiger mode!
Battle ready now!
From a distant mountain came a mighty roar as the White Tiger Zord sprang to life in answer to Tommy's call. Using his White Ranger powers, Tommy leaped up onto the Tiger Zord. Balancing himself on top of the Zord, Tommy ordered it to charge the Scarlet Sentinel as he turned toward his enchanted partner, Saba.
All right, let's do it!
Your toast, White Ranger.
It's getting a little warm out here. I'm going inside.
Avoiding Nimrod's fiery blasts, Tommy jumped into the Tiger Zord's control center.
Ah, much better. Let's send this lightning rod packing.
As Tommy activated one of the new White Tiger Zord's powerful weapons, the mighty Zord let out a ferocious roar that shook the ground and shook Nimrod right off his feet. But Tommy wasn't finished yet.
Tiger Zord, convert to warrior mode, now! Power up!
The White Tiger Zord transformed from its tiger mode to its powerful warrior mode, ready to obey Tommy's commands.
Saba, I want the Zord to follow my every move.
Inside the Zord, Tommy made a powerful karate punch, followed by a devastating front kick. Matching his motions, the Zord slammed into the Nimrod monster, then delivered a front kick that sent the creature flying through the air. Saba was quick to appreciate Tommy's skills.
Oh, that was most impressive.
Thanks. Let's wrap this guy up.
But as quickly as he fell, Nimrod bounced back up onto his feet again, as strong as ever. Tommy then called on another of the White Tiger Zord's special weapons.
White Tiger Thunderbolt, armed and ready!
With blinding light, a fiery thunderbolt shot from the Zord and exploded around Nimrod, surrounding him with a wall of fire.
Say goodbye, Nimrod. Your history.
But Lord Zed's monster was still standing.
We'll see about that. Don't be so sure of yourself, White Ranger. If you're not careful, history will repeat itself.
Summoning his evil strength, Nimrod called for his assistants, AC and DC, once again.
Whoa, cool move. But guess what? It's not good enough.
We'll see. Go get 'em, boys.
Fighting with the fierceness of a tiger, the Zord held his own against the monster's devastating assault. But finally, the three evil creatures surrounded Tommy in a crossfire and attacked him with electric energy. Battered and blasted, the White Tiger Zord crashed to the earth.
Oh my, that didn't go very well.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Back in the command center, Alpha and Zordon watched the battle with growing distress.
Zordon, Tommy's in trouble.
I'll reconfigure the other Zords to join with the Tiger Zord to become the Mega Tiger Zord.
Having just repaired their Zords, the other Power Rangers were ready to go into action. The first to come to Tommy's aid was the Red Dragon Thunder Zord.
Let's join the power of thunder!
Tommy knew that the Red Dragon Thunder Zord could not handle Nimrod alone. Only as a team would they have the strength to defeat the Scarlet Sentinel. The brave new leader of the Power Rangers charged back into battle.
I need White Tiger Thunder power, now!
Still smoking from Nimrod's devastating attack, Tommy's White Tiger Zord struggled to get to its feet, only to fall back to the ground. But then, calling on the strength of the White Tiger, the Zord sprang up with a mighty roar. Instantly, the Red Dragon Thunder Zord converted into its warrior mode and landed on the White Tiger Zord's back. Together, like knights in armor, the Zords charged at Lord Zed's terrible monsters.
Back for more?
But this time, the odds were more even. Nimrod and his henchmen could not withstand the combined power of the White Tiger Zord and the Red Dragon Thunder Zord. Seeing his chance, Tommy decided to deliver the final blow.
It's time to turn the heat up a little. Disengage!
The Red Dragon Thunder Zord leaped from the White Tiger Zord's back. Now, Tommy was ready.
Mega Tiger Zord transformation now!
As the White Tiger Zord converted into its warrior mode, the Firebird, Unicorn, Lion, and Griffin Thunder Zords appeared and formed the assault team. Joining together with the White Tiger Zord, they formed the most powerful Zord ever created, the invincible Mega Tiger Zord. Desperately, the evil monsters sent blast after blast of lightning at the Mega Tiger Zord, to no avail. Nimrod's assistants became terrified of this new Zord.
Don't hide behind me. Get 'em, you fools!
Obeying their leader, AC and DC attacked. First, AC lashed out with more lightning, but the Mega Tiger Zord deflected the blast. Then DC charged, but the Mega Tiger Zord dropped him with a blow of his gigantic fist. Quickly, the Mega Tiger Zord raised its right arm, summoning the power of the Firebird Thunder Zord. The Firebird Zord launched from the Mega Tiger Zord and hurtled towards Zed's monsters like a rocket. It cut completely through AC and DC, causing them to disintegrate. Then smashed into Nimrod with an explosion that blasted the monster into pieces. Nimrod, the Scarlet Sentinel, had finally been destroyed. Saluting each other, the Red Dragon Thunder Zord and the Mega Tiger Zord clasped hands. Thanks to the White Ranger, Lord Zed had been defeated once again. Returning to the Angel Grove Youth Center, the heroes celebrated their victory and the return of their teammate. Tommy spoke the words they all felt.
Oh man, it's good to be back.
The teens had thought they'd lost their friend forever. But now Zordon had granted Tommy all new powers, and the team was back together again. And with the White Ranger as their new leader, the Power Rangers were stronger than ever before. Lord Zed was still determined to conquer the world, but first he would have to face the strength and courage of the White Ranger and the mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Hi, kids. This is Ernie, the proprietor of the Angel Grove City Juice Bar. Boy, have I got a surprise for you. You see, everyone at the juice bar has been asking me all kinds of questions about Tommy and his new karate skills, now that he's become the White Ranger and the team's leader. With all those new amazing powers, even I'm curious. So I've asked Tommy to come by for an interview and answer some of those questions. He should be teleporting here any moment now. And here he is. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for coming by. I've got the interview all set up and ready to go. All you have to do is sit back, have a cold drink, and answer some questions.
Wow, this is great, Ernie.
No problem, Tommy. Okay, let's get started. Here's the first question. You know, after watching you battle Lord Zed and defeat his monsters, some kids think fighting is cool and want to learn about martial arts. Do you have any advice for them?
Some of you guys might think I'm out there looking for trouble, ready to get in the fight. But that's not what I'm about. And more importantly, that's not what martial arts is about. See, I became a martial artist so I can develop my mind and feel good about myself. Not so I can win fights. So if you want to study martial arts to beat up other people, well, then you'll never become a true martial artist.
Oh, I see. That's very good advice, Tommy. Now for the next question. Some of the kids are having a difficult time getting started in martial arts. Can you help them out?
Martial arts starts with the strongest muscle in your body, your mind. You can't become a martial artist unless you can control your mind. Once you do this, your body will fall along.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Ernie.
Tommy, last week at the juice bar, I heard you talking to the other Rangers about the key to success in karate. Would you share some of those ideas with the listeners?
All right, guys. I want to let you in on a little secret I was talking about. It's been the key to my success in the martial arts, and it also helps me a lot in life. I call it the code of the arts. This is the way I train my mind and body to work as one. See, the code of the arts is like a puzzle. There are 8 pieces you need to have to put this puzzle together. Then you can become a great martial artist.
Brotherhood is the first piece of the puzzle. That means working together with others, helping each other out, not criticizing or making fun of your fellow students.
Great. And what's the second piece of the puzzle, Tommy?
You have to keep trying. Stick with something, even if you don't get it right the first time. Martial arts isn't always easy. It takes years and years of practice. The next step in the code of the arts is respect. You must respect your instructor and your dojo.
And how about the fourth piece?
Cooperation. You should help out whenever you can. Remember, work together.
I wish I could help out with the next piece of the puzzle, Tommy, but I just don't know what it is.
Discipline. Discipline means showing up at least 15 minutes before class starts. Setting aside time to practice. Making yourself do things because you'll know it'll help you in the end. You have to have discipline in your mind and your body if you want to become a good martial artist.
Boy, you've got my attention now. What are the rest of the pieces of the puzzle?
Confidence. Learn to believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to try something just because it's new. Attitude. Be positive. Look for the good in every situation, not the bad. Remember, you're there to have fun. And the last piece of the puzzle is self-respect. Remember that you're important and you matter. If anyone tells you differently, that shouldn't change the way you feel about yourself.
Wow. Very enlightening, Tommy. You're bound to become a champion if you follow those rules. And finally, do you have any words of wisdom for the kids who are already studying karate?
Karate is like a chain. Warming up and stretching, the codes of the arts, the basic kicks, punches, and blocks, and stances are all links in the chain. If these links aren't strong, the chain will break. So practice hard. Remember to have fun, have adults around, and never, ever practice at school.
That was a great interview, Tommy. Thanks. You've really tuned us in to what karate's all about. I'm sure from now on, all the children will be practicing better and safer martial arts.
And now, my friends, I present to you the White Ranger.
You want a party? I'll give you a party. White Ranger, I'm ready when you are. Let's do it! White Ranger, Tiger Power. White Ranger, Tiger Power. White Ranger, Tiger Power. White Ranger, Tiger Power. Go White Ranger, go White Ranger. gonna kiss them all to pieces!
Activate the Tiger Sword. Tiger Sword, convert to warrior mode now! All right, Tiger Sword, power up! Tiger Sword, ready for action. Ready? Fire!
You are now the prisoners of the Great Morphin. You are now the prisoners of the Great Morphin.
Alpha, activate the energy beam.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's do it!